One of the goals of the climate team is to consider different scenarios of land use and climate change and to look at the sustainability of interventions in the different hubs. So this is a modeling study led by my colleague Inne van der Kellen and Édouard Davin. Inne has been using a model which is able to simulate land surface processes to look at the impact of storing soil carbon, the impact on soil water. What she's been seeing is that by increasing soil carbon content, you help the soil to retain more moisture, so then it also evaporates more, you have more moisture in the atmosphere, and through that you help the atmosphere to rain as well. And this is becoming like a positive feedback, positive cycle. And so you have more moisture in the soil, more evaporation, and more rain. And through this, then you can regenerate the water cycle. And this would be very interesting for arid and semi-arid landscapes. And this is how we started to link that to the intervention in the hub East Africa. Over there, so the soil is really dry, and when it rains, water just runs off. So with the semicircular bunds that our colleagues in the hub has been working on, then you allow water to infiltrate into the soil. When we started to connect in a study which was at global scale with the intervention of the semicircular band at local scale, what they did in Kenya was to spray a layer of biochar in one of the semicircular band. And so with a layer of biochar, it really mimics this increase in soil carbon content. And then with our soil sensors, we could measure the impact of the layer of biochar on soil moisture. And what we saw was that actually compared to other semicircular bands, the one with a layer of biochar is able to retain even more water in the soil layers. And the working hypothesis that we had that this would enable to regenerate the water cycle is verified as well through these results. So of course we need more of these results, and but yeah, we hope that this hypothesis can be seen in the living lab as well as in the modeling studies that Inne has been conducting. Wyss Academy, for me, the research teams are there to provide the scientific knowledge to be able to transform research into actions, right? And this study has been conducted at global scale, and it's necessary to conduct it at global scale so that we can understand the relationship between the different processes, and we can also strengthen our results so that scientifically we can get more robust results. But we can also then extract some of these results at the local scale to inform our colleagues working at the local scale about what we could gain by doing this land restoration. So, so this study shows that beyond land restoration, we could eventually regenerate the water cycle in arid and semi-arid landscapes.